The return of optibotimus brings you Transformers Animated Voyager class Blitzwing. And here we have Blitzwing in his jet mode. Now I'm going to show you how to transform him into robot mode. So what I go ahead and do, I just get these missiles, get these things completely out of the way. So you don't shoot your eye out or something. So just take those out. Okay, so now you have them straight out like this. Go ahead and fold these down and just kind of tuck those up just like so. Come around to the bottom, just take the legs, loosen those up, extend those straight down. Again, loosen the legs and extend those straight down. Now here, you have to kind of pull, and just kind of loosen that up just a tad. Put the nose cone section, put that right back in. That's really bright right there, isn't it? Put the nose cone section in and then fold that down. Rotate his head, and there's his head. And then here, you have to separate this, and then separate it all, and then you just rotate the arms out. Then from here, you take this section, fold this up, and this little hole here, right here, will peg into that section. So, ka-ka! There we go. I guess it doesn't really matter which way you have his cannons. I mean, they both technically work in whichever way you want to have them. That's a little bit more spread apart, but I like having them a little bit more like so. So here's this, and then take this section here on the arms, again separate that and rotate that around to the back. That'll allow his arms, and then you can bring his arms and just rotate those out. Do the same thing on the other side. Rotate the wing back. Extend the arm out at the elbow. Position the feet properly. And there you guys have Transformers Animated Voyager class Blitzwing. His robot mode is my favorite. I do like the way this looks. He's got a full 360-degree rotation on his head. His arms will rotate a full 360 degrees as well. They also move kind of like this. His arms rotate at the bicep area. They also have 2 points of bending on the elbow. His hands also pivot in and out. His legs will move back and forth, in and out of the body, rotate at the knee, and they bend at the knee. There's some also posability here in the feet itself. So that works. No posability in his waist. Not too terribly bad. I don't mind that all that much. He does have the three faces. As you can see, there is the more scientist type person who happens to like the overall jet, or the jet. He enjoys the jet. You rotate the face, and here is the Arnold Schwarzenegger figure. And again, if you look, but his sunglasses are reminiscent of the way it looks when you bring his wings together and you have these little guys together. So I think that's kind of neat. He likes the tank. This guy is a tank dude. Then the other face, obviously, the schizo, who probably likes anything as long as it blows up. This section here, his helmet, is made of a very soft plastic that you can bend and you can close that up. He's kind of weird like that, but it's not bad. His face, I'm very happy with the way they did his face. They could have did it better, but they also could have did it worse. So typically my favorite face to leave it on is Mr. Scientist Man, just because he's got the German accent, yeah. Oh, yeah. One thing that I don't particularly understand, they're spring-loaded and they don't do anything. I mean, it works when you're transforming them as it lowers it, but it's kind of gay. The wings on the back here are kind of gaudy. I'm not a big fan of the way that they have these wings. So His robot mode is very cartoon accurate, and I do like the robot mode on this guy. He's a Voyager class, so he's fairly big. So I'm going to go ahead and transform him back to his jet mode. So what you wanted to go ahead and do, take the feet, hide the heel on the guy, rotate the arm panels. Well, first fold up the arms and rotate them around. Bring them back over here, lower that. Bring up the arm, rotate them like so. Bring them around, kind of push them down. Release the back turret section. Ugh! Pegs in there really well. Just kind of droop that down by his butt. And now this part is a little, well, actually I had the arms reversed the wrong way. So instead of like this, how I had them with the elbow being down, they have to have the elbow up. I apologize, guys. So make sure that those are up. Then fold the arms back, like so. And then you got 2 points that you need to connect. Right in here, I'm gonna try and show you guys this. This is a little tricky. There's a tab here on the forearm and another tab on this one. You have to tab those together, which is a bit cumbersome. Alright, once you get those tabbed together, make sure you get the arms positioned. Then you have to come up here and you have to tab this section together. So 2 points of tabbing. Make sure that this section is pushed down. Also then rotate the head, flip it forward like so. Bring out the nose cone like so. You have to make sure that you get these little pieces above his hands. These little grate grill looking things. And then make sure that when you're underneath here, you take his hands, and it's going to sound weird, but he's gripping his butt. I don't know if you can see that, but here's his hands. Make sure they're grabbing his ass. Tuck in the feet, like so. Bring them in. Now there are little tabs inside here, but they're very minor, and they don't do very much. So that's what doesn't really lock this into place. As you can see, that's the little tab, and it goes on the inside of the leg. So, I mean, if you get in there and push, you'll probably be able to get it, but it's just going to come loose anyhow. Then take the feet and extend the feet out like so. Like so. Bring the wings out. And then you got to rotate this. Bring the thrusters out. And you can line them up with the feet and peg those properly into place. Fold these out that way. And fold this section up. Just like that. And here you have him back in his jet mode. I hope you guys could see that very well. Really kind of cool. I do like how he transforms, but I just wish it was a little bit more solid. Now to transform him into a tank, it's fairly easy. Take the nose cone, tuck that right back under, and replace this right in the front like it was going to be in robot mode. This piece here also bends, put that right back up, covering up here. Then fold that down, swivel those to the front, release them from the back of release the section from the feet and rotate that forward. You're going to run into problems where it gets caught on the hands, so you have to kind of come underneath and stretch and pull, just like so. Just kind of lift that out to get that out of the way. Open these, tuck the feet underneath the panel, replace the panel. Again, on the other side, just like so. Make sure that these are up. Well, bring that over and then bend it down. Bring that over, bend that down. So now that they're brought back together like so, make sure you clip this down like so. Rotate that around. And there you guys have him back in his tank mode. Really nice. I do like the tank mode. Take the missiles, put the missiles right back in here. Like I said, this little part right here, I think this is nice how it looks like the eyes of the Arnold Schwarzenegger-ish fella. So this is Optibotimus saying stay tuned. I got some other real good reviews coming up. See you next time.